Well, good afternoon. Coming to you from the loveliness of my little front yard garden. I'm Christian Wagley. I live in Pensacola, Florida. Tomorrow is April 20, 2020. 10 years since the horrible 2010 BP oil disaster. So inevitably, I find myself thinking back to the months while that tragedy was going on that summer. And I remembered how I asked myself many questions about what I could do to get more involved and help make sure that something like this never happened again. And it was quite easy to see where there were so many different reasons to oppose more drilling in the Gulf of Mexico and drilling closer to Florida. So it seemed like building that broader coalition that we needed to stop that was a good solution. So many of us have worked in the last 10 years to broaden that coalition. We've got hoteliers, retailers, tourist development councils, all the local governments along the Panhandle coast, and military leaders as well, all very strongly aligned against any drilling in the eastern Gulf of Mexico any closer to Florida. The other thing that's happened in the last 10 years is solar energy has boomed. Florida is the Sunshine State, and if you talk to any solar energy business in any town in Florida, they will tell you their business is booming. We have two locally homegrown companies, solar energy companies here in Pensacola. Their business is booming. So what do those things together tell us? What those things tell us is that if our elected officials are hearing us, they should recognize the power, the strong power of that broad coalition we have aligned against any more drilling in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. We want that moratorium extended, and we want a just transition. The groundwork has been laid for that just transition. Solar jobs are booming. More and more people are getting trained in those jobs, and we're ready. So bring it on. We need our elected officials to step up, get that moratorium extended, and help protect Florida from any more drilling and get us to that just transition.